und willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In der letzten Folge haben wir geklärt, Selbstmord keine Option. Und wir haben ein Alibi. Erinnere mich nicht daran, Mikan.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Ist das sehr unangenehm.
Too much info.
Da stimme ich zu.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
Stimmt, das kommt auch noch dazu. Sein Dings hat sich verbessert.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
Yeah.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Gehen wir mal doch davon aus, dass Hiyokos Mord ein Unfall war und nicht geplant. Sondern, nur der Mord an Ibuki sollte geplant sein. Das ist dann wieder nur...
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Hä?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Nein.
Are you saying there was another reason?
Ja, dass man nicht geplant hatte, Hiyoko zu töten.
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason? Ja, das ist ja nicht unmöglich, ne? That's the case? Are we still in the killer's trap? Is that a trap set by one of us? If so, dann... Ja, wer führt uns die ganze Zeit in diesen Ecken rein? Whose? And what kind of trap is it? Besser ist suspended. Oh.
Hiya!
Well, hello there, Manabe. The most balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off most balls. And here's some chance time. What's that? Now then, Manabe's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? You can't have the big brother's gonna give you the chance to claim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. It's 99% your fault. Well, you're whining. Your time's already running out, so please make it appear simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if you appear successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then... I'm Usami. Magical miracle girl Usami. I'm a itty bitty girl who's sweet like me. Big. Ich me. Jeez, and I thought a certain Robert's little sister was supposed to be the best. Guck mal, hau einfach so raus, dass du ein Roboter bist. Das Ende von Danganronpa 1 lässt nämlich was anderes vermuten.
What a disappointment.
Das sag ich mir auch gerade. What are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Oh. Let's reopen.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Yeah.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Weiß nicht.
No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
Da Probleme mit dem Ändern.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Ja, der letzte Satz, den sollte ich mir in manchen anderen Spielen doch zu Herzen nehmen. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
Ja, wundere dich doch nicht, Nagito.
Did I confuse you?
Ja,
If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
ich auch.
Man.
Also, ich wünsche, du...
This again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Ja, ich wünschte das auch, wie gesagt.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Weil man nur 2 Leute umbringen darf.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Ja.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Du wärst doch so nicht gestorben, weil du der Mörder bist.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Und wahrscheinlich ist die Bestrafung für den Mörder in diesem Cluster sowieso der Mord des Tinman. So. Irgendwie kriegen wir da das schon hin.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Es wird noch complete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
Ja.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Ja.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right? But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Ja.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Kann sein.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete.
Oder wie gesagt, Hyoko war nicht, es war nicht geplant, dass Hyoko stirbt.
If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
Ja, das versucht sie.
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Achso. Achso, das habe ich gesagt. Ey, Jack, ich glaube nicht meine Sachen.
What?
Ja. Hyokos murder wasn't planned? Na klar.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
Nein.
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Dass Hyoko nicht richtig angezogen ist?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Hey, did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Cool. Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find that out no matter the cost. Es sollte ja nicht schwer sein. Was?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Hä? Did you find out why Hiyoko went to the music venue first? Wäre da nicht eigentlich ein besseres, was dahin war jetzt die Aussage von Sonja? Dem Spiegel? Musik wenn das Storage Room? Damit sie ihr Kimono machen kann?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Okay.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Why did she go to the music? There's no way we'd...
Maybe the killer
If that's not, maybe she got abducted by.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Crap!
Habe ich vorher gerade gar nicht getroffen?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music? There's no way we'd...
Maybe the killer summoned.
If that's not, maybe she got abducted.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Ah, war doch richtig. Habe ich bloß nicht getroffen. Verdammt.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
Jo.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Ihr Kimono zu machen.
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Nope.
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
Genau.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Nee.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key.
Oh.
At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose. Are you saying my gut was wrong? This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Jetzt aber. Komm, komm, komm. Ja!
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or... The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
Okay.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking.
Hallo?
That's why the killer targeted her.
Oh. Ich hab nur eine bestimmte Anzahl von Cuts.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono.
Ja.
The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Genau.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She thought that that's the proof she was abducted, right?
Nice.
My gut is totally right after all.
Das ist das.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Okay.
Crap!
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Allow me to
So.
cut through those
Jetzt aber. Boah.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Genau. Aber hier machen wir in der nächsten Folge weiter. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen. Sage tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal und auf Wiedersehen.